Your podcast is, I think, doing way bigger than we ever expected. Not that we ever expected to do shitty or anything, but
Well, we kind of did. They're like, thanks. I didn't think it would last that long, honestly. I have walked out twice because I've gotten really frustrated with Jared and Zach.
It happens.
It's called Walkouts. It's called Walkouts podcast now.
Anyway, I've gotten very frustrated, but I never knew how therapeutic it could be.
Right.
Like, I was like, oh, this is really great. I expected no one to listen to it, honestly. I was like, who the F's going to listen to this podcast of us? But yeah, we have some really cool fans. We get a little bit intense sometimes with the stories we tell.
Yeah. You guys keep it open, which is fucking sick.
Yeah, we do keep it very open on the podcast. It's so funny. It's like, I can talk about sex on the podcast. I can talk about pretty much anything, but my mom will not let me cuss on my podcast.
Really?
She's like, Jared? Just the F word. Just the F word. But it's just the F word. I can say bitch. I can say shit. I can say whatever. But when it comes to the fuck...
Really?
No.
Shout out,
She
Julie.
doesn't give a fuck that you talk about sex as much as you want, anything else, but
She
just
I mean,
fuck.
I'm sure she cares a little bit. Like, she's like, that's fun to hear. But,
Yeah.
like, what is she going to do
Yeah.
at the end of the day?
But she knows it's more like...
It's more like, I just like
yeah.
being open with people. And it's like, if you can't accept that, then, like, do you know what I mean?
I'm sure she'd rather that than the opposite.
Yeah, I'm sure. Right? Can I have the tomato sauce?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wait, what is it?
Tomato sauce.
Nah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
good.
it's tomato sauce. This is an Australian mukbang.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's a mukbang.
Hi.
We're going to throw another shrimp on the barbie.
We don't fucking call it shrimp.
You don't call it a barbie either, eh?
Yeah, we do. We call it a barbie.
Wait, what?
We-
Oh,
What's
yeah.
a Barbie?
50%.
What's a Barbie?
Barbecue.
barbecue.
Oh.
But we don't call it. We
Call
don't
it-
call it shrimp. We call it prawns.
Prawns.
Yeah.
Fresh out the
And
Atlantic.
that's it. What's been new with you guys? What have you guys been up to?
You know what's been happening with us.
Yeah, I do. I've been here a lot.
You've been the only person that's been a
Oh,
lot.
should we talk about Halloween?
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's talk about Halloween.
Let's go. I
Okay,
set
so
it up for us.
all right, I'll set it up. So Zach, Jared, and I came to hang out with the Sync Boys on Halloween. We came over. It was fun. We're all vibing, having a good old little time, and then a human being of mine decides to show up.
Past human being.
Past
correct?
human being of mine decides to show up.
I know nothing. I wasn't here, so I'm hearing everything first time.
Oh,
And kind
really?
of. And
I heard like bits and pieces.
And
but
a little bit shorter than most human beings, correct?
Yeah.
a little, yeah.
In the 5
So
foot
he
six
was somebody
weather
that-
He's in the
bracket.
5'6'7" range. Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
he used to
that's
hang out with
pretty
him. He's
short.
like an ex or something.
he's an
Okay.
ex. And so, oh god, this is so bad.
So good though.
Who came out and told me? You're like, yo, why is he here? Was it?
I think it was Nathan.
It was Nathan.
Yeah,
Nathan was
Nathan
like,
goes-
yo, why the is he here? And I was like, like instant panic. Zach and Jared hate this guy.
Okay.
Hate him with a passion. And if they come face to face, I cannot stop them from fighting. Like, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do, right? I race
Is that
out.
because they don't like what he's done before to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
They,
friends.
they also
Good friends.
Good friends, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
They also just think he's an absolute douchebag.
Yeah.
I can second that.
I think everyone. Hey, if we think he's a douchebag, say aye. So Nathan comes and gets me and goes, "Yo, like, why the F is he here?" My first instinct is to race out there and like be like, "Go!" Like, they're gonna all beat your ass because one, you guys are all like my homies and you're my boys and like, you know what I mean? It's like this is not a good thing for him to walk into. He's trying to get in and just like hang with us, and I'm like, why would you want to do that? What is wrong with you? Why do you want to hang out with
What's
the
his
people?
vision that he's gonna like reconnect with you?
I have no idea. I don't know. Regardless, he'd been outside for 2 to 3 hours
Oh.
trying to get in.
Of our house?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Wait, how-
Yes.
wait, how did
And
I get-
I only recently found this out. He'd been like on the corner street because like he had friends come in, like, and I was like,
Oh, scouts. You know what I mean?
I guess I don't know. No, but like his friends are like cool. Like I'm homies with his friends. Like
He's just hella
Hey, you should have
persistent.
tried at least.
yeah, one of
time
his
to-
friends, 2 of his friends have tried to DM me since. So like, get your friends under control, buddy. But whatever. Regardless, I'm like, yo, like, get the F out of here. Like, please, just do yourself a favor. Like, leave. This is not a good place. And then he starts like going off on me, like, are you like, have you been drinking? And I was just like, it's Halloween. Yeah.
And this kid was like Zan the fuck out too.
Gone. He was gone.
Gone.
Dude, gone.
Oh, he was super fucked up.
Oh,
Yes,
God,
dude. He
bro.
was off of something. Like, but like it wasn't alcohol. You could tell it wasn't alcohol. And he's like, and you're dressed like a slut, like all this
Oh.
stuff. Like he was going off on me, dude. And I was like, One. I don't know if y'all
Wait,
saw my outfit.
It was Velma, right?
Yeah, I was dude. I had.
Chris would remember.
He would remember.
Chris
Dude, I had
It's
a.
like you were wearing this wig, this shirt, this.
I had an orange turtleneck on and a red skirt, and might I add, it wasn't like a sexy costume in any way, shape, or form. I'll give you photos to put up. Like I could not.
Chris
like,
can just pull it out of his memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can.
Chris-
Regardless, and he starts yelling at me, screaming at me, and like going off, and then like obviously like, who came out? Berkeley. Okay. Berkeley, did you come out?
Dun dun.
No, but who came out first?
No.
You came out first because somebody, I think Nathan came and got you or whatever. You came out, then
So
you
Jared
guys.
comes out.
Jared comes out. They start getting into a little bit of a thing, and then he throws a punch at Jared, and like.
Oh.
But like, might I add, it would have felt like a flick. But regardless, it was a punch regardless. And then Berkeley, dude, goes homie mode. He tackles this guy in a bush real quick, and then they're like going at it in a bush, like wrestling. I run inside screaming. I like, by the way, really dramatic. I trip because I'm wearing like heels, so like I trip and I like grab Zach. I was like, Zach, Jared's in a fight, go! Like, and I grab him and he races out. But by the time like he was out, like he was knocked out cold.
Well, he was knocked.
He was knocked out. Berkeley knocked
There
him
you go,
out.
Bert. There you go.
Now, I'm gonna let
His name is John
I'm gonna let you have this, Berkeley. In my defense, I actually don't think he was knocked out. I think he realized he was about to get his absolute ass beat and played dead.
He possummed out.
Regardless, whatever. And I'm like bawling my effing eyes out at
Yeah.
this point because I'm like, dude, my best friends are in a effing fight. Like, this is the last thing I wanted to happen. Like, could not be a worse situation than this.
Yeah. So speaking of, let's try those legumes.